Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Icebreaker Challenge. So, Trainer Mastery Month is not about proving who is the better trainer, it's about challenging ourselves to become better trainers. Today's challenge focuses on one of the most important moments in any session, the opening. Within the next 8 minutes, you'll witness a different facilitation style, different approach, and a different way of creating engagement. So I encourage you to participate actively, observe respectfully, and learn generously from one another. So let's get started. We have Mr. Dinesh Kapoor over here with an awesome icebreaker called Put on Your Thinking Caps or Put Your Thinking Caps on. Right. Over to you, Dinesh.
Good evening, and thank you, Radhika, once again for having me here. And good evening, Smita and Satya as well. Uh, so, like you have been to Icebreakers, you have attended many. I just a quick question before I just begin or break this ice between. So, what do you what it comes to your mind when you put your thinking caps on?
Then we have
Just
to
quick.
think maybe about a very serious or
Okay.
brooding subject
Okay. Great.
for me.
Okay. All right.
For
How about
me, it is think without any perceptions or think very raw or whatever it's there in your mind. Think on that.
okay?
And
Great.
for me, it is task time.
Task time. Okay.
Yes,
So
after cap, there will be task.
after cap, there is a task. Okay. Let's remove the hats and then we'll be putting those caps again and again for the few minutes now. Uh, so just be in your zone. Just be very active. Um and it's something very common, but let's have some fun. And at the end, I'll tell you what it is all about. So, first thing, you have to type it out in the chat quickly. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of white?
When I
Color
think of,
white. Color white. Quickly type. And you don't have to scroll the chats, right, when you're just writing these things up. Wonderful. Got the answers. Okay. And please don't read the chats for a minute. Just leave it as it is, right? And that's a fun story again. Okay. Now, if I have to say, uh, what is that one thing which grows on plants? What would it be?
on plants.
On plants. Okay. Yes. Wonderful. Great. And now you have to just think about yourself as you are, like how you have been today before coming to this session, and now right now you're present in this session. How are you feeling today? Just put your feeling, one word for that feeling. Very nice. Waiting for one more answer. All right. So when you shifted those gears, did you observe something? Any kind of a pattern? Okay. Now just a question. Uh, Smita, do you remember what you have written when I asked the color white to you?
Yes,
What is that?
wave, the suffering in this. Huh.
Okay. And what did Radhika wrote? Do you remember?
Cloud.
Okay. Satya, do you know what Radhika wrote?
But you said not to scroll, not to see.
Exactly my point. You got it. You got it. And Smita, what happened to you? I said not to read the chat.
But it was just in front of my eyes, na?
That was that was
Human mentality.
Cloud.
okay. So okay. That's okay. And this is humans, right? We all are humans, and we do all these kind of fun.
When
So
it is told not to do, we do that thing only.
exactly now you've read the clouds, and I was glad. Like it was two people who have written leaves, and one has written flowers only. Nobody has written thorns. I'm glad because thorns are also there. But yes, coming back again, it was something fun, but there is a message also in this icebreaker which I would like. Now, uh, you have those feelings, those emotions which are your personal. White thing means anything to you, but that emotion. Now, what are you carrying yourself with? So you don't have to read it aloud. We all know the answers. We have those things, but I'm just giving you 5 seconds. Close your eyes, think about it. And literally, I'm saying close your 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Only. Think about the word why you have written that. You can open your eyes if you have thought of it. Okay. How are you feeling now? Why that feeling? Have you ever realized?
Because we observed the feeling just once again while writing also, and again we moved into that aura once again.
Perfect. So, Radhika, is that the same feeling for you too? Like when you were thinking and you have written and you have thought about it? Is that the same thing that was? But it
No,
was different.
it was different.
Exactly. You don't have to read it aloud. Keep it to yourself. Satya, what about you? Whatever you have written and you were thinking at that moment, was it exactly the same or different?
It was kind of the house course which came across during the last 1 hour. Kind of, if when white comes, then white struck. My
You're
daughter's
not
white struck
supposed to
his
be
ear.
saying it,
Simple,
Satya.
simple,
He
simple
said,
thing. Whether it is the same thought in your mind when with the eyes closed and when you have typed it out. Is it the same or different?
The same, same, same.
It was same. Okay. So someone says same, some says yes, it was different. So do you know what it signifies? Anyone if you want to. I've already broken the ice, but the question still remains the same. We are not breaking the ice within. So that is something which this exercise teaches us that wherever we are coming from different areas, different workflows, coming in the same meeting together with different notions, emotions, everything. But when we are here, still we are carrying that baggage. Just leave that baggage, enjoy the time, have fun, a great learning ahead. So this is something, and just think about whatever you have written and whatever you are thinking, where the gap is, and just keep going. Have fun, enjoy the moment. Don't worry, all's good. That's the thinking caps. So you have to sometimes remove your thinking caps. You have to put the thinking caps, and then realize what is happening around you.
yeah, right. Okay. Thank you so much, Dinesh. Smita and Satya, you have the scorecards with you. Please fill it up and please do immediately DM it to us. And what do you call? Do give me a thumbs up once you have done it. Yeah. So, Dinesh, who do you think are the target audience for this kind of a icebreaker? Where can we
So
use this?
particularly this kind of an activity, usually I think when there is a brainstorming exercise which is happening, because people are usually tend to think on the same lines, right? They're not thinking out of the box. Like if I have to take the training on lean or some concept to teach, so they have read those concepts millions of times. They know what it is exactly. Just the way it has to be shown to them that yes, you can think of it in a different manner. So that is the purpose behind this. Like you have to put your thinking caps on.
Yeah, but then who are
Mhm.
the right audience?
13,
My
17,
right audience are the
19.
adult office going crowd who are working in thinking of the ideas of doing the ways differently, but they are not doing the things differently. And when we just teach them on some of the sessions like decision making or think out of the box, all those things which comes for their behavioral and the employability skills. So they are usually bound by those SOPs, right? They are too much going through the same way and the path. So thinking like it's the same color white, but you all are coming with the different thoughts of it. It's not the same for everyone. One or two, because it's a very less people out here, so it can be that these thoughts are mixing. But if it have been a larger audience, I would have shown the Mentimeter, and it comes out very nice. Like when you have the word cloud, so it becomes a nice thing
I know.
to see those things, and even the graphs and all those things. And it's not the end actually, because the audience is not that much. Otherwise, there is a different leg to it, which I haven't done that. But I can, if you want, I can explain it to you what how you can do it the next way around.
Yeah, later. So,
So
yes, Smita, what do you call, what is your key takeaway or what is your feedback?
My takeaway is first of all, thanks Dinesh for giving me an opportunity to reflect into my concerns. Definitely, the questions that you have put gave me an opportunity to think, as you say, and whatever the title of the icebreaker is, then you could catch it. Congratulations for that. And that is only the takeaway for me. Yes, we need to give time to ourselves to just introspect our feelings, and that's very essential to work in an energetic mood for the day. Thank you for that.
Absolutely. And Satya?
Oh, thank you, Dinesh. Put your thinking cap, and after that, I got my task also. So it was a good icebreaker, I must say. And yes, everyone has or his own mindset and thought process. This is a very clear that they will come in on the same ground, kind of thing. It will happen, and it will be a great icebreaker for a mass communication, mass session.
Perfect. Right.
thank you, Smita.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Satya.
Thank you so much, Dinesh. Thank you so much, audience. Have you sent in your scores? Yes, perfect. Right. So, thank you. Thank you for this wonderful effort, Dinesh. Thank you for giving us a fantastic icebreaker. And for you out there, mastery is built through practice, feedback, and reflection. Every trainer who presents today contributes to the learning of the entire community. As we close this slot, keep your observations with you and think about one idea you would like to try in your own workshops. Like we did just now, Dinesh has already mentioned who the target audiences would be, the ideal target audience that you can use this icebreaker for. And I think you should give it a try. So do let us know in the chat or in the comments once you put it to use and try it. So thank you once again, Dinesh, and we'll now move to our next scheduled presentation or activity or trainer. You never know, right? So I'll see you in the next session. Ciao.
Speed is more important than perfection. Again, the same two choices, strongly agree or strongly disagree. Kindly put your responses in the chat box. Speed is more important than perfection. Okay, Radhika says strongly disagree. Okay, thank you so much for the response. Divya also says strongly disagree. Thank you so much. Remember, there are no rights, no wrong positions into these statements. These are just your way of thinking. We are here to notice the diversity in thinking. Smita and Reena, both of them say strongly disagree. Thank you so much. So, may I just ask, anybody can unmute themselves and ask, why did you choose that? I'm not going to give you a judgment. I'm not here to give you a statement. Why can you not agree to this particular statement? Just tell me why did you strongly agree to this? Divya, the first statement, experience matters more than experimentation. Why did you strongly agree to this?
Yeah, because I feel before going to experiment, you need to understand what actually it is. So experience matters a lot. And once you have the experiment, then you can, experience, then you can go on to experiment.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Smita, why do you strongly disagree with the second statement? Speed is more important than perfection.
See, till the time we don't learn the things and we don't get how to deal with that things, that till that time we don't get the speed. So till the time we don't get errorless activities, we can't grab the speed.
Okay, thank you so much. Anybody else who would like to just share why have you put up your choices like strongly agree or strongly disagree with any of the statements? Radhika?
Mostly, I would have actually loved to opt somewhat. Because
Okay.
I neither strongly agree or disagree to both the statements because it depends on the situation and the perspective as to
Absolutely.
which
So I'm
side you.
coming, I totally agree with you. I'm coming to why have I put only two choices. Reena, would like to add something before I proceed?
I agree with what Smita said. That you need to be like you need to do a thing 10 times before you become perfect.
Perfect.
So again, and gradually you gain speed in doing that thing. So it goes hand by hand.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you so much. So, what we just did was we all have different positions in every team, right? And alignment is what required for understanding, not agreement. We also, I might not agree with the second statement. I might agree with the second statement also, but I am not here to get everybody into agreement, but I'm here to align everyone to understand, right? So today's session will explore how to work across differences and not eliminate them. We might not agree on the same sentences, we might not agree on the same situations, but we have to figure out how to align for understanding that particular situation. Thank you so much all for participating.
Thank you, Asha. That was indeed lovely. Divya, we would like to. I mean, would you like to add something to how Asha's challenge was?
Yes, I think it was put very beautifully. I think in today's scenario, collaboration across different teams is very important. And I think she set the tone with the icebreaker on the same lines. So it was beautifully done, and it was a very and she explained it very nicely. So I think it was done very nicely.
Okay, thank you so much. Reena, would you like to add something?
I think it was wonderful the way she engaged everybody, and till some time we couldn't think what exactly she was coming up with, but then she beautifully put across her entire idea of this session, this icebreaker. I think it was wonderfully done, all very compact and sweet.
Okay, thank you so much. Smita?
The activity, the icebreaker, energizes, we can say. It was insightful, and it helped us to just look at our views, right? The way that she asked, the tone, and the way the questions were through was really appreciable, calm and settled the way it was. Thank you, Asha.
Okay. Now we are starting the timer. We are giving you 2 minutes. We would like you to immediately judge. You already have the scorecards with you. Please put in your scores and send it across to us. The timing starts now. Thank you, Divya. We've received your judgment. Reena and Smita, yours are awaited, please. Thank you everyone for sending in your scores. And at this level, it's not about the activity, it's about how the room was held. The judge, Ms. Divya, will be sharing her observations shortly along with the scorecard. And for now, let's hold the learning and move to the next contender. See you in the next session. It's a sign off from Radhika Gautam. Bye bye.